The Aldhani arc of Andor is probably the most underrated arc of the entire show for me. It just never gets enough appreciation. But to be fair, when you have Andy Serkis escaping prison and the Gorman citizens being massacred, who the fuck cares about this ragtag group of rebels? But I think that's what makes the arc so great. It shows on a smaller scale where the rebellion started, these random acts that Nemik even mentions in his manifesto, where it's just these small acts of rebellion that all add up over time and eventually break the camel's back. So I really liked seeing that. It's like the start of the rebellion to me with this Aldhani arc.
What I like about this arc is the time we get to spend with our characters and get to know them, because they're all brand new and it's a more intimate story.
Yes.
Kind of like you always talk about rebels following a family. You could kind of say that the Aldhani rebels are kind of like a little family in a sense.
A dysfunctional family.
Well, I feel like every family's a little dysfunctional. And on top of that, we lose a lot of them after spending all this time with them too, and really getting to know them, which makes it all the more tragic and hit more hard. Plus, we get the introduction of Mon Mothma, the Mon Mothma in this arc, which I feel like people forget because we're so lasered in on the Aldhani heist. But the intro to Genevieve O'Reilly's Mon Mothma as like her true form Mon Mothma, it's a really great arc. And I do think it's a bit underrated as well because, well, I was going to say maybe it's not as flashy, but the Eye of Aldhani is like very, very visually cinematic and flashy. So it's a great arc.
Yeah, 100%. Also, not only the introduction of Mon Mothma, but the introduction of Dedra and the entire ISB. That entire thing kicks off here in this arc.
Yeah, it's a great arc. We get the ISB and learn. We see Dedra girl bossing. This is where we start rooting for her, and we see Mon's horrible family as well, which we had no idea existed.
Exactly.
This arc does a lot in 3 episodes.
Yeah, it is sad that under, all the different things that come from Andor, the absolute greatness, this one does seem to get a little buried underneath. But then again, the Eye of Aldhani, everyone loves the Eye of Aldhani. So
I have the desk mat of it. Like it's a great part of Andor.